Hello everyone. Today is day 50 of my journey to learn Japanese, and the purpose of these live streams is to document my progress at learning Japanese, having started as a complete beginner. Now, my goal for today is to go over the basics again, since it's been a while since the last live stream, so I'm just going to warm up with some hiragana and katakana practice, but that shouldn't take too long. So let's make a start. So if we go here on the Lingo Command website, which is what we're using to practice, and we go to the writing systems section, writing systems practice, and we go to basic hiragana, we get this table here of the 46 basic hiragana characters. And we can press here to get the pronunciation.
あ、い、う、
And we can press here to view the stroke order, right? So when you write hiragana, each character, each stroke has to be done in a specific order. So we go from left to right here, top to bottom, and then we do the scroll here. And that's great and all, but what I want to do is practice, right? I want to practice like my active recall for these characters. I'm going to go to the quiz section here, and that basically turns that table of 46 characters into a quiz that I can do. Now, here we're going from, Japanese to English, right? So we can type in A, I, U, etc. But we can ramp up the difficulty level a little bit by applying random ordering, right? So now that permutes or that scrambles the order in which the questions are posed. So for example, this is I, Ru, O, etc. But now we can actually step up the difficulty level a bit further. Now we're going from English to Japanese, and I'm going to handwrite my answers. So let's reapply random ordering. So now I get this, when I press here to enter my answer, I get this Photoshop looking component, which I can draw the character. So tsu looks like this. Tsu. Ha is this one. And this should be pretty straightforward at this point. So let's try and just kind of do a speed run. I say that and then I mess up this character. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I would just about... No, that's actually incorrect. This is the wrong order. So we'll give that a fail. And then Ru is that one. I think I want to get 100% here, so I'm going to redo the quiz. So te is this one. Wa is this. A is like so. Ko is this one. This is ku. This is ru. This is mo. 1, 2, 3. Now I want to check the stroke order for that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks correct to me. Yeah. So yeah, it's been about 11 days since the last live stream, so I'm just using this to kind of get back into shape, so to speak. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the correct stroke order. Fantastic. Fu looks like so. Let's try and write that a little bit more neatly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then ho. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then no is this one. Yo. So this is ya. This is you. How am I forgetting this? What is yo again? This is yo. There we go. So it's 1, 2. And then tsu is this one. There we go. And then mi is this. Shi is very simple. It's that one. Kind of looks like a hook. And then ro is very similar to ru, but it doesn't have that little scroll at the end. So it's 1, 2. One stroke, of course. There we go. That's to. And then me is this one. There we go. He is like that. Ri is this one. Well, hold on a second. Is that right? Ra, ri, ru, re, and then ro. So we have this here. Yeah, and ri in hiragana here doesn't have this little scroll at the top, but this should be fine. So it's 1, 2. And this is the typed version of ri. So it looks like that, but this is the handwritten form, which is what I wrote here. So we'll give that a pass. And then ta. Ta, I think, if I remember correctly, was this. Yeah. Se. What is se? Se 1, 2, 3. Let's write the stroke order here. So this is the first stroke, that's the second, and that's the third. Let's submit our answer and take a look. 1, this is the second stroke, that's the third. In fact, the whole shape is off, so we'll give that a fail. So is, it's good that I'm doing this. You think, 11 days is not that long, how could you forget any, but clearly I'm forgetting some of them, so that's so. This is you. And then N is this one. Ki is 1, 2, 3, 4. The handwritten form has this little gap here. So this is the typed version. This is the handwritten version. You can see the gap here. So that's a pass. And then we'll go to su. So su is, well, it's this in katakana, but we're doing hiragana. This is sa. This is she. Su. That's se. This is so. How am I forgetting this? Su. Let's try that one more time. So sa is this. This is she. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, of course. Okay. U is this one. Ni is this. Just to kind of remember, this is su. Hi. Thanks for the support. I'll definitely keep going. So ma is this one. And then nu is very similar to met, but it has like this little squiggle at the end. He is that one. Re is this. Mu is this one. Let's try and write that a little bit more neatly. There we go. O is this one. That can also be written more neatly. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ka is, what's the stroke order again? I think it's 1, 2, 3, like that. So it's 1, 2, 3. Chi is, it looks kind of like a 5 from what I remember. So it's 1, 2. And then ha. This is ha. And then e kind of looks like a Z with a dash on top. Ne is, I think, let's think about this carefully. It's 1, 2, yeah. And then I is that. Ra looks like that. Sa. There are two ways to write it. So this is the typed version. This is the version you would see when it's handwritten. So you can see the gap here in the stroke order diagram. And then na looks very similar to ta, but it has a squiggle here at the bottom. Let's try and get the shape correct. Okay, so this was the one that I got wrong previously. So that's one. Two, three. That's more like it. And then ke is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct stroke order. So 96, you know, that's half decent, but clearly, you know, we should be getting 100%. So I think actually that's fine. Because I'm gonna do kanji practice, and when I write the furigana on top, I'm gonna have to remember all of this anyways. So that was a good hiragana refresher. So let's move on to katakana, and we'll just do the same here. So that is N in hiragana. Yo is it this? No, that's ya. You. Oof. One, two, three. So this is ya. I think this might be hi. O genki desu ka? It's been a while since the last live stream, so I'm just, as a warm-up, practicing my hiragana and katakana. But I'm off to, so this is ya. I think this is yo, and then this is you. So I'm gonna go with this as my final answer. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just give that a pass. Fu. Is that this one? I think it might be, you know? Yeah, okay, that's a pass. And then o in katakana. Okay, so this is a. This is i. This is u. E is the one that looks like an I in English, capital I. And then o is, what is it? O. I'll come back to that one. Come to me. To is very simple. I think it's like this. And I see you wrote a message here. Let me see. So I see some kanji, but the hiragana is ha, de, su. Not quite enough for me to guess what this means. So I'm gonna put this in Google Translate. Watashi wa genki desu. Yokatta. Nice. Ma was, what was ma? Come back to that one also. Ku, I remember, it's this. There we go. Te, is it this? So it's 1, 2, 3. Chi, I think it's something like this. 1, 2. The question is, does this curl or does it not curl? This third stroke. It does. Whew. Okay, getting somewhere. It's shocking how much you forget if you stop studying. So okay, ka, I think is something like this. But you skip this third. So in hiragana, you would put this little dash here, but in katakana, you don't. One, two, yeah, that looks correct to me. And then ru, 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 ru. I think it's something like 1, 2. Yeah, that looks acceptable to me. And then mu is this. The question is the stroke order, right? So I wrote this as 1, 2. And is it 1, 2, 3? I think this is one stroke. Oh, perfect. Okay, so E is, I think this thing. Ko is that. Let's try that and write that more neatly. Ko. Yeah, that's acceptable. Ya is this one. And then e is the one that looks like a capital I in English. And this third stroke's a bit wider than the top one. Come back to this. Ni is... Is it just 2 lines? Because this is the kanji for ni. But for 2. But I think in hiragana, it's like, or in katakana, it's slanted. Come back to this one. I do know for mi in katakana, it's like this. So it's 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Okay, so we'll give that as a fail because I'm going from bottom left to top right instead of top left to bottom right. Now, ro is... The question is the stroke order. I think it might be 1, 1, 2, 3. No, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Could be better. You. So this is ya. You is that one, and this was yo. So this is you. She is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct. Fantastic. So in hiragana, ki looks like this. And I think in katakana, it's kind of similar. It's that. So you just skip this part. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What is mu? Is it something like that pass. And then 2, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ho is oh, I remember this one. I think it's like 4 strokes. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to that one. Cat is this one. 1, 2, 3. He is the same in hiragana as it is in katakana. Su is this one. Ha in hiragana, or sorry, in katakana is this. That's 1, 2. No is that. Mo. Tricky. This is so. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is ne in katakana. U is this one. A is this. So it's 1, 2. Let's try that again. 1, 1, 2. So ra in katakana, I think is this. I think actually that this top stroke here is too wide with respect to the top part of this second stroke. So I'm going to be strict and call that a no. But that was along the right lines. As for this, I have a feeling it was... Oh, this is so annoying. It's 1, 2... What was this? Okay, this one I remember. It's 1, 2, 3. As for ho, one, 2, 3, 4. That's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Is ni just this? Ah, it's the same as the kanji. Okay. I remember all now. I think it's something like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct. At least that came back. What else do we have here? Me was like these two kind of arching lines that cross. The question is, what is the correct shape here? 1, 2. 1, 2. Or is it 1, 2? Or is it 1, 2? No, I think this is the first stroke. That's the second. 1. Okay, not quite. As for ma. I think it might be that. So it's 1, 2. Nice. What is sa in hiragana? Is it in katakana? Is it 1, 2, 3? One, two, three. Okay, that was a match. Fantastic. As for wa in katakana, you can use Control F here. Wa. From what I remember, it's actually a lot like u. So this is u, and if you just skip that first stroke and go straight here, you get ba. And then o, written as vol, is this. One, two, three. Yeah, that's correct. Now what is re? So this is ra. Ri is this one. Let's try ri first. So ri. We've already done that. I think na was something like this. So it's 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that's correct. Fantastic. Katakana is always a bit harder for me to remember, because you don't use it as frequently, I feel. Let's try and remember. Mo. I remember. So in hiragana, it's this. 1, 2, 3. In katakana, it's something like 1. It's I'm gonna remember this. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Okay. What about hi? So in hiragana, this is hi. What is it in katakana? Muskashi. Then that means difficult. Hi. Okay, let's just take a look. I think this is the first stroke and that's the second. Let's take a look. Okay. And then re. So this is ra. This is ri. Ra, ri, ru. Something. And then ro is that. So what is re? Let's take a look. Unfortunate. And then se. Let's take a look. Okay, so I definitely want to redo this. So let's do that now. To. Mi is 3 diagonal lines like this. Yeah. And then e is this one. Oh. Okay, I'm not focusing here. Let's apply random ordering again and go one more time. So ko is 1, 2. No, 1, 2. Great. So is 1, 2. Ri is 1, 2. Hi. O genki desu ka? I have skipped quite a few days. It's been like 11 days since I last live streamed and studied Japanese. So I'm just going over the basics. In case you're wondering, why am I doing katakana? So shi is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Te is 1, 2, 3. Ho is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then N. Gotta think carefully about this. I think it's 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that looks correct to me. Fantastic. Mo. Mo, mo, mo. What is mo? It's 1, 2, 3. Se is that one, but let's write that a little bit more neatly. U is that. Is that right? So I think this is yo. So it's 1, 2, 3 is yo. Sweet. And then O is this one. 1, 2, 3. It should be a little bit more curved. E is the one that looks like a capital I in English. Ra is 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. E is this one. This dash here, or this second stroke is pretty long, but it's still recognizable. We'll give that a pass. Re is this one. U is 1, 2. Let's write that a little bit more neatly. 1, 2, 3. Nu is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is na. Oh, that's so silly. Okay, we'll give that as an incorrect. Oh, that's amazing. Are you practicing for the test, or are you just using it as a like a benchmark? So this is U. So I think if you skip that first stroke, you get la. Ne is what I just wrote for nu. Let's write that a little bit more neatly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And just to kind of jog my memory, so nu is this one. To is this. Just learning for yourself, nice. That makes sense. So this ni here, what I find kind of interesting is the kanji for 2, which is pronounced ni, is written just like this. I'll actually, by the way, be moving on to some kanji practice like after I've got this katakana sorted, which shouldn't take too long. So yeah, so this extends to the right, this dash here. Mu is 1, 2. Ru is this. Ka is that. Sa is 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yo is this one. 1, 2, 3. Ha is, what is ha? I think it's this. Su is this one. O is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks correct to me. And then me in katakana is 1, 2. So that's 1. And that's the second stroke. Fantastic. 2 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. The stroke order is correct as well. Fantastic. And then a. So a is this one in katakana. Ro is, so here we got to think about stroke order. I think it's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. He. What is he? It's 1, 2. Yeah. No is that one. It's kind of like a curved diagonal line. Just trying to get the shape just right. Going from top right to bottom left. And then he is the same in hiragana as it is in katakana, so that's nice. It's a little bit sloppy. Let's write that more neatly. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks correct to me. Ya is very simple. It's 2 strokes. Let's get the shape just right. Mi is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I would say that's acceptable. Ta is that one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct. Ku is very similar to ke. So ke kind of extends to the right, and then you have this. But for ku, you just remove that part. So it's not 3 strokes. It's 2, like that. And then ma, I think it's something like this. Yeah. And then na, what is na? Let's think about this. So it's 1, 2. Ki is 1, 2, 3. Fu is that. Okay, that's a pretty decent improvement from that 80% that we had previously, and it was just this new that kind of went wrong. I think that's enough like warming up for today. Let's get on with some kanji. So, Ooh, this is gonna be way tougher. let's start with something easy like numbers. So I'll basically, here we have this vocabulary table. We've got English on the left, Japanese on the right. And if I press here, instead of getting romaji, we get kanji, or hiragana, katakana, and kanji. And so then I can press this quiz button here, which takes that table and turns it into a quiz, apply random ordering, and I'm going to handwrite my answers. So let's make a start. So 100 million in Japanese is oku. So let's write the hiragana for that first. So it's oku. As for the kanji, is it something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? So the thing that I'm not sure about is this part in the middle. But let's wing it and see what happens. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's all correct. The furigana, which is basically the reading of this kanji, is also correct. So we'll give that a pass. 10 million. So in Japanese, the way you would say 10 million is 1,000, lots of 10,000. And to say 1,000 is sen, and to say 10,000 is man. So the furigana, I suppose, would be 1, 2, 3. So that's sen. And then this is man. And then the kanji. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So I think for the kanji for sen, this third stroke is straight. And then this is the kanji for man. So yeah, this is correct. Fantastic. Now 7 in Japanese, there are 2 ways to write this. It's nana or shichi. And if we wanted to write the hiragana, this is nana, this is shichi, and the kanji is that. Yeah, so that looks pretty good to me. So then we can go over to 100, which is hyaku in Japanese. So that's hi, and then ya. What is ya again? So this is a half-sized ya, so this forms a hiragana yun combination. Hi and ya becomes hya, and then we just have a ku at the end. So this is hyaku. As for the kanji, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 is sun. Sun. So in hiragana, you'd write that like so. So we have this little gap here, which is what you do for the handwritten version of sa. And then the kanji, I think, is pretty simple. It's just like, it's 3 lines. So that's simple enough. And then 4 in Japanese, well, it's either yon or shi. Yon you use for counting. Shi, for example, you'd use for April. So April is the 4th month of the year, and it's in Japanese it's shigatsu. So that's a case where you'd use shi. In any case, let's start by writing the hiragana. So yo, I think it's something like that. That's N. And then this is shi. As for the kanji, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold on, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, I'm gonna be super strict and say, that's not a right angle. No, I'll give that a pass. I think that should be acceptable. So I see shi and then yon in Kenin Black-san's response. I'm definitely gonna need Google Translate for this, so let me put that in. Google Translate. It's probably like talking about 4, right? I see. Shi is the onyomi reading. Yon is the kunyomi reading. And I always forget which one's which. So if I go to writing systems and I press here on kanji, it explains which one's which. So kunyomi is the native Japanese reading. Okay, so kunyomi is the native Japanese reading, and so you're saying that for the number 4, that this is the native Japanese reading, which is kunyomi. And then the other one is called onyomi, which is like based on the original Chinese pronunciation. Onyomi. Let me zoom out here. Onyomi. So if I say, how do I say 4 in Chinese? Or I guess it's Mandarin. It's C. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, let's put 4. Then we'll go see Chinese.
4
Si. Which I guess vaguely sounds like she. Okay, so what you're gonna tell me now that nana is kunyomi. And shichi is onyomi. Is that right? And then probably for like 9, so then if I'm gonna follow the pattern, Q is the native Japanese, so that's gonna be kunyomi. And Ku is gonna be onyomi, so that's the Chinese reading. Is that right? Oh, and so that's what these words mean. So you're saying, so nana is, so this probably means kunyomi. So if we put Japanese here, yeah, kunyomi. Hi. I think I'm sort of following along. Thank you so much, Kenin Black-san. That was like really cool. I wasn't aware. So 10 in Japanese is ju. This probably only has a kunyomi reading, and it doesn't have an onyomi reading. Is that right? But yeah, in any case, so if I want to write this in hiragana, we start with shi. We apply dakuten to make it ji, and then we need half-sized u plus another u here. And then as for the kanji, it's just a cross. It's pretty simple. Komi ken san. Hi. Arigato. I will do that. Ken-san. By the way, I just wanted to ask. So you were teaching me about kunyomi and onyomi. So am I right here for 9 that Q is the native Japanese reading called kunyomi, and that Ku is the onyomi? Would this be correct? And is it that for the months of the year, if there is kunyomi and onyomi, you would use the onyomi? So I think that's what's going on here. Okay, so let's write the furigana first. So half-sized u to get our hiragana yun combination. And then this is simple, this is ku, and then what is 9 again? So I think this is maru, and if you want to write q, you just skip that third stroke. So I think the stroke order is 1, 2, like that, and it's a job done. 1 is ichi, like that. 1,000,000 is, in Japanese, you'd write that as 100 lots of 10,000. So that's going to be hyaku man. So that's going to be hi. It's difficult to write this half-sized. Hya. So this hi and a ya becomes hya using a hiragana yun combination. So it's hyaku man. Let's zoom out here. Now the kanji for hyaku is this one. The kanji for man is that. Eight is hachi. Hachi. As for the kanji, I think it's that. And then zero. There are 3 ways to say this. We have rei, zero, and maru. So the furigana for rei would be that. Zero is just going to be katakana, so it's pretty simple. So this is that's se. Now it's ze, and then this is ro, and then this is maru. So now the question is, what is the kanji for rei? Now I remember there was something like this. It's something like that. The question is, what is the first stroke? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think it's something like this. The question is, there's something at the top here. Is it like just another line? Okay, let's try. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is my best guess. The only thing is I don't like the shape. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's a little bit more compact. This just stays the same. We can rewrite it though. And then maru is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think the total amount of strokes for this is 12. Oh, I knew something was off. So everything was perfect except there's one more stroke here. So we'll put that as a no, but we're very close. 100,000 in Japanese is just 10 lots of 10,000, which is 10万 10万 10万. So this is going to be 10 lots of 100 million, which is going to be 10 oku. 10 oku. Nice. 1,000 in Japanese is 1000. So that's just going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 is go. Go. So what is go in Japanese? It's ko with dakuten. As for the kanji, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then 6 is roku. Roku. And so in hiragana, that's just roku. And the question is, what's the kanji? I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd get that pass. And then 10,000. So there's a little caveat here. So 10,000 on its own is ichi man. Ichi man. So normally, for example, if you want 20,000, you'd write niman. This would be the kanji, for example. But because it's so normally 10,000 is just man. But when it's on its own and it doesn't have it's just one lot of 10,000, you have to put ichi out front. So this is just going to be ichi man. Basically, 10,000 is ichiman, but when you multiply it by something else, the ichi drops and gets replaced by this prefix number. This is ni. Ni. Yeah. Okay, so that's not bad. Just to practice, let's write down the kanji for rei. So that's better now. So you start off with this top stroke here. So that's numbers, like, quite well remembered. I think we could quite comfortably move on to months of the year because that's actually very similar. So December is going to be 12月. So that's 12 月. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that looks correct to me. I guess there should be a little swirl there, but it's pretty acceptable. January is 1月. So that's going to be 1月. Nice. What is August? August is the 8th month of the year. So that's going to be 8月. Ha. Let me write this not in cursive. So it's August in Japanese is 8月. And that's going to be 8月. July is going to be, so here I'm going to use the onyomi reading of the kanji. Okay, so we have this kanji. I'm going to use its onyomi reading, which is the Chinese reading, which is shiji. Shi. Chi. And then this is ga. Tsu. Where that would be the kanji. November is just going to be 11月. 11月. So if we wanted to write that in hiragana, it would be written like so. What am I doing? That's super silly. Let's just 11月. There we go. October is gonna be this. So if I zoom out, October in Japanese is 10. So I'm writing this in Romaji. 10月. This is the hiragana. So this is 10月. And this is the kanji. So this cross here means 10. And then this is the kanji for like a month. So this is the 10th month, which is October. And when you write the hiragana like this above the kanji, it's also called furigana, which is basically the reading of the kanji in this context. So let's just submit our answer and take a look. So the kanji is matching, and so is the furigana. So we'll give that a pass. And then we're on to June. So June in Japanese is roku. So I'm writing the romaji here. Rokugatsu. Romaji is just the basically writing Japanese using the like Latin alphabet. And then so here we're gonna write it in hiragana. So this is Rokugatsu. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the kanji for 6, roku. And then the kanji for month is this one, right? Yeah, there we go. So we can see the furigana is also matching. We'll get that pass. And then we're on to April. So there are 2 ways of saying 4 in Japanese, yon and shi. But for this case, we're going to be using the, so this is the number 4. This is how you would say it for like the native Japanese word. And then this is the, based on the Chinese reading. And so in Japanese, if you want to write April, you would write the kanji for 4. You'd write the kanji for month, so 4th month. But in this case, you're going to use the Chinese reading, the onyomi. So this is going to be shi, and then this is ga tsu, shi ga tsu. This is April in Japanese. February is going to be nigatsu, written like so in hiragana, and in kanji it's like this. By the way, I really should practice my ka more. It looks kind of off to me. Perhaps like that. Hi, George. How's it going? So March is sangatsu, like so. So this is the hiragana. And look at that. That ka is starting to look a little bit better. So this is the hiragana, and then if we want to write the kanji, this is the kanji for 3. This is the kanji for month. So the 3rd month, obviously, that's March. And so this hiragana above the kanji is also called furigana. So we can check here, our furigana is matching, and our kanji is matching. The stroke order is also correct. So this is it's all correct. Then September is the 9th month of the year. So I'm actually going to show this like in a different order. So we'll start off with the kanji. So the kanji for 9 in Japanese is 1, 2. And then this is the kanji for month. Now there are actually 2 readings of this kanji. So one of them is Q, and the other one is Ku. This is called the kunyomi reading of this kanji. This is called the onyomi reading of this kanji. Basically, this is the native Japanese pronunciation for this kanji. And then because kanji come from China, this is the reading based on the Chinese system or language. And so in Japanese, depending on the situation, you either use the onyomi or the kunyomi or the onyomi reading, the Japanese or the Chinese one. And also there can be, I think, multiple onyomi and multiple kunyomi readings. So it's a bit confusing. But in this case, we're going to use the Chinese reading, which is ku. So this is ku here. So we'll scratch that out. And then this is ga tsu. So here we can see that indeed ku is being used. And let's just do a very quick check. What is onyomi reading of 9 in Japanese. The onyomi Chinese derived readings for the Japanese number 9 are Q and Ku. While Q is generally used. Oh, so are they both onyomi? Because for 4, what is onyomi reading of 4 in Japanese? I thought I understood it, but perhaps I don't. Now, perhaps I shouldn't use AI here as my source of truth. Let's see. This is better. So the onyomi reading, the Japanese reading of 4. Sorry, the Chinese reading of 4 in Japanese is shi, and it's yo or yon is the Japanese reading. So now we can check out 9. Oh, so these are related ones. Nihongo Ichiban 9. So the Chinese reading is used in both cases here. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's more complicated than I thought. Good to know, I suppose. So, mei in Japanese is go gatsu. This is go. And this is gatsu. As for the kanji, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just check the stroke order here. Yeah, that's a match. So is this. And then this is our furigana. That's also a match. So we've passed this. So that's not bad. So we've done numbers. We've done months of the year. Why don't we try days of the week? So I'm really going to struggle with this. So I think let's try and jog our memory. So if we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, then Monday is Getsu Yobi. This is Ka Yobi. This is Sui Yobi. Moku Yobi. Kinyobi is Friday. Doyobi is Saturday. And then Sunday is Nichiyobi. Now let's zoom out from this diagram a little bit. Basically, there's a kanji here that it's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so this is strokes 8, 9, and 10. Then it's 11, 12, 13. No, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I want to zoom in here and then use the pen tool and try and write the stroke order here. So it's 1, for this radical. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's just zoom out. There we go. So I think this is the kanji with a reading of yo. And then this is the kanji with a reading of bi. And Sunday is the one where it's like this. So this is Sunday. So let's clear all of this. Sunday is ni, chi, yo, bi. If we want to write that in hiragana, we get ni, chi, yo, bi. So we write hi with dakiten, it becomes bi. And then we just need to write the kanji here. So this is the kanji with a reading of nichi in this case. And then here, I think we start off with the month radical. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then another month, or sorry, another kanji like so. And so this all looks correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17. There's one issue here. This actually has an 18th stroke. So there needs to be 4 horizontal lines here, not 3. So I'll be super strict and say that this is incorrect. Let's try this one. So Tuesday is kayobi. Ka yo bi, and the kanji I think it might be the kanji for fire, you know? So that's ka. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then like so. So this ka is the furigana for this kanji. The reading of this kanji is yo, and that kanji is a reading of bi. Now let's just check our answer here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you might be wondering, where's this 12th stroke, right? It's a little bit hard to see. So you see that blue line, you can't see the number. That's actually the 12th stroke, and this is where this rainbow stroke order comes in very useful. So the strokes are in the ordering of the rainbow. So the first stroke is red, then orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And then when you get to the 8th stroke, you just circle back to the top. So the 9th stroke is orange, the 10th stroke is yellow, and so forth, and so forth. And so when you see that this is the 11th stroke, you just know that blue is going to be the 12th stroke. So that's kind of useful for these diagrams. So this is all correct, so we'll give that a pass. And then we can go on to Saturday, which is do-yo-bi. So this is do. So it's to with dakiten becomes do. Yo. Bi. As for the kanji, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. That's the kanji with the reading of do. This is the kanji with the reading of yo. That's the job done. Monday is getsuyobi. What is the kanji here? Let's see. And then for Wednesday, it's suyobi. coming back to me now. Thursday is Mokyobi, and it's the kanji is. Let's take a look. Yeah. And then Friday, Kinyobi. It's gonna be tough to remember. I think what I might do is pause here, and then on the next live stream, continue with days of the week, and kind of, make a start with like remembering all of these other kanji that I've practiced in previous live streams. But if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the content, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff if you want to support the channel. Not only would that support the channel, but it would also support me in continuing to develop lingocommand.com. That's the website that we're currently using, which also comes with a accompanying iOS app. So it's also available on iPhone, an iPad, and it has like basically the exact same functionalities there. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Take care. Thank you.